Today we're diving deep into the ancient roots of a festival that many of us know as Halloween. But did you know its origins trace back to the Celtic festival of Samhain? Let's unravel the mysteries together. The tradition dates back over 2,000 years to the Celts who resided in what is now Ireland, the UK, and northern France. For them, November 1st wasn't just another day. It marked the end of summer, the harvest, and the onset of a cold, dark winter, a season often linked with human mortality. The Celts believed that the boundary between the living and the dead blurred on the eve of their new year, October 31st. This was the night of Samhain, a time when ghosts were believed to return to Earth. But it wasn't all spooky. The presence of these spirits was thought to empower the Druids, or Celtic priests, to predict the future, a crucial comfort during the bleak winter months. And how did they commemorate this event? With grandeur. Druids would construct massive sacred bonfires where people congregated to burn crops and animals as offerings to the Celtic gods. And here's a fun fact. The Celts would don costumes made of animal heads and skins, attempting to foretell each other's futures, while other tales say that the Irish people would dress their children up as demons as to disguise them from the dead roaming the earth, thus protecting them for another year. Sounds a bit like the origins of our modern-day Halloween costumes, perhaps? But how did this ancient festival evolve into today's Halloween? By 43 AD, the Romans had conquered most of the Celtic territory. Over the next 4 centuries, they merged 2 of their own festivals with Samhain. One was Feralia, a day to remember the dead. The other honored Pomona, the goddess of fruit and trees. Ever wondered why we bob for apples on Halloween? Well, Pomona's symbol is the apple. From ancient Celtic rituals to Roman festivals, the evolution of Samhain has given us the rich tapestry of traditions we associate with Halloween today. That's all for today, folks. Join us next time as we explore more intriguing histories. Stay curious.
Let's read Ephesians 5 and 11. And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. They didn't do that. They went out and celebrate that satanic, demonic holiday, man. Let's go over to Ephesians 6 and 11. It says what? Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. The wiles are the tricks. And these people still under the tricks of Satan to go out and do the opposite and celebrate a satanic, demonic day. And these are the pagan holidays this whole season. You see, November 2nd is even a Day of the Dead. So all these pagan days Esau have on his pagan calendar are satanic days. This whole season is satanic. To Thanksgiving, to Christmas, to January 1st, all these pagan evil days coming up. And with that, I say shalom.
2 people have been killed and 6 injured after a gunman opened fire in Orlando while thousands of people were out celebrating Halloween. A 17-year-old suspect has been arrested after gunshots were heard in 2 different locations, and he was tackled by police. According to the chief of police, the suspect pretty much walked into downtown, walked into the street, and did what he did. This is a developing story. Stay with us.
Approximately 1:07 a.m., officers reported shots fired at Central Boulevard and Orange Avenue. Within minutes, a second report of shots fired was called in south of Washington Street on Orange Avenue. This time, we are aware of 8 total victims. 2 are now deceased. 6 other individuals who were shot were transported to ORMC for further treatment. Those victims are currently in stable condition. Shortly after the report of shots fired, the shooting suspect was located and taken into custody at Washington and Orange. He has been identified as 17-year-old Jalen Dwayne Edgar. He was previously arrested for grand theft in 2023. This is still an active investigation.
It was a normal Halloween evening. Michael Lee Wise was dressed up, walking around the Southgate neighborhood in Glen Burnie with his girlfriend and young daughter, when the spooky holiday turned into a night of terror. Just after 7 p.m., someone came up to Wise and shot him several times.
My granddaughter will never get the chance to grow up with her father, who was a good man until the end.
When our officers got there, that's exactly what they found. They found a man that had been declared deceased on the scene.
Police also told us at the time of the murder that the area around the 400 block of Gatewood Court, where Wise was murdered, was full of trick-or-treaters at the time.
He even was trick-or-treating with his child on the night that he got killed.
This is extremely concerning and heartbreaking to us. Not only was this man gunned down in cold blood, but he was done so in front of children that were in his family and other children.
Anne Arundel County Police also say that 2 people were seen running away from the area after the shooting. If you have any information that can help police solve this murder, remember anything from trick-or-treating that Halloween in 2019 on Gatewood Court, call police at 410-222-4731. You can also leave an anonymous tip with Metro Crime Stoppers at 1-866-7-LOCK-UP. For Maryland Cold Cases, I'm Jack Watson.
Halloween earthquake magnitude 2.9 near Pasadena, California at 3:59 p.m.